Hello, hello. How is everybody? How are we all doing? What's going on? Thank you all for like already being here when I before I even like log in. You're already here. I love it. It's great. Okay, free card Friday. Um, just request a card once. Okay, we'll get you on the list. I've got Tyler on that so that you don't have to worry about requesting more than once. We'll get you on the list, and then we'll get you a card. If you want to get bumped up to the top of the line, throw in that super chat or a tip of 555 through any of those links that are pinned above. Hi, Phoebe. And you will be first. Hello, Lucia. Friday the 13th. It's a lucky day. Lucky, lucky day. Don't believe the hype about bad luck. It's not true. We also have an eclipse tomorrow. Good stuff. All right. So, first up is Miss Rebecca J. All right, I am using what am I using? I am using Oracle of the Fairies today. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Inspiration. Be prepared as you'll soon receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. I did not get a haircut. I did not get a haircut. I have actually been my face is getting kind of thinned out because I've been on my weight loss journey, right, with my new prescription, which is a lifesaver. Okay, so inspiration. Be prepared as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. So this is going to come into play like the universe is coming in to light a fire under your ass, right? So to set things into motion, to set things like going. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Anna, Jean. Hello. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, us Leos, we're all about the hair. All right. So, Rebecca, yeah, the 10 of Pentacles could be about money, stability, family, home. I like it. And the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this is something you've been waiting on for a long time. I feel like you have been kind of really looking for that stable footing, right? Um, to feel solid ground under your feet. The Hanged Man, I feel like you're working on seeing things differently, working the problems out in your life a little bit differently, approaching things differently, right? The 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been working on this for a long time, right? It's like trying to get your ducks in a row, trying to find that stable footing. And I feel like, yeah, look at this, thinking about it all the time. Thank you, Miss Penny. We got you, Sangria. I love that name. That's amazing. So yeah, this has been on your mind for a while, right? The 7 of Cups, you've had a lot of confusion, a lot of dead ends, a lot of things you thought would pan out that didn't. Yeah, and it's left you feeling a bit like you're just sort of stranded, right? But whatever this is that's coming in, you are really focusing on yourself, trying not to let the energy of other people bother you, right? And you are manifesting a fire, right? And here's this hermit. It's like, I've really been thinking about how I need to do things. It's time to take action. It's time to make my dreams come true. It's time to heal. It's time to move forward. It's time to get my ducks in a row, right? And that's exactly what's happening with this inspiration card. So I love that for you. I think it's really amazing. And I also think that for whatever reason, I just feel like a new approach to your problems is going to be a good thing, right? Not handling things the way you have in the past simply because it's just not working out that way anymore, right? It's like as your problems evolve, the way that you deal with them is needs to evolve also. Leah, so there's a comment pinned up at the top for PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. There it is again. Hello, Rose. And you can also click on the dollar sign directly under the chat thread. There's like a little rectangle with a dollar sign, and that will put a super chat like Penny did up into the chats, right? I love that. That's so cute. I love I can get super chats now. It's so much fun. I'm a dork. It's fine. I don't mind. All right. Tansy. Tansy. Oof. Yeah, I feel like Rebecca, I feel like your healing is just, it's like you're just taking a different approach, right? Trying to like secure your future, but secure it for yourself first, right? And I think that's the message. All right. Tansy, let's get it. Nature's signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. That's really beautiful. Yes, Miss Rose. All you have to do is ask for one. If you want to make sure that you get one, you get bumped to the top. Throwing in that 555 tip through one of those pay links or the super chat at the bottom is the way to do it. All right. Miss Tansy, I feel like you're seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities, and if you're not looking. That's what I feel. I feel like also too that you're gonna start to notice like, and I don't want to say different wildlife, as in like all of a sudden there's gonna be a zebra, but like it's like nice. I like it. I feel like there's just you're gonna have this kind of effect of noticing more living things around you than you ever really did before, right? And we'll get you, Penny. We got you on the list. So it's like the universe is really sending you signs and signals, telling you that you're grounded, telling you that you're safe, telling you that you're really elevating your, raising your vibration, right? Because when we look around, when we spend time in nature, when we pay attention to nature, there's always things there that we need to see, right? And that's going to be for everything in your life. It's like, if you're manifesting a really beautiful relationship, maybe one day you'll see some, cute little chipmunks flirting with one another or whatever it is, right? Whatever it is. All right. What is this nature's signs? Butterflies, feathers, the Knight of Cups. You could have somebody coming in really with their heart on their sleeve. The Three of Cups, you could meet them while you're out at, a wedding or a party or a reunion or something, or just when you're out and about in the community. The Nine of Swords, there's something that you've been worried about, right? Something that you've been really thinking about, something that's kind of taking a life of its own. And we have the Empress here, but no worries, right? This Empress is um, it speaks to the ability to create and nurture life. It speaks to abundance. She's out in this wheat field with all the trees and the water behind her, right? She is one with nature. She is the divine feminine. And I feel like, oh, in the Hierophant, you are leveling up. You're learning a lot from oh, well, hi, Canada. I love it. Hi, Autumn. Hello, Amanda. So it's like you're really leveling up. You're learning from your environment. And not in like a traditional way. And the Ace of Pentacles, right? I will tell you, the next time you see an acorn, pick it up, carry it in your purse or whatever. Carry the first acorn that you see of the season around with you. It is a sign that you will be able to create stability and have abundance, right? It's like this dormant winter, it just kind of lays at rest. And then in the spring, things just take off, right? So I feel like, and here's your trip right here. The Eight of Cups can certainly be a travel card. So there's your trip right there. All right. I love it. I love it. That was a good one. I'm telling you, I don't know if any of you watched my $10 micro readings last night, but I was on effing fire. Like I could feel it. It's like I could just feel the I don't know how to explain it, like the zzz of electricity. Yes, you're welcome. All right. So next up is Amy, Anna, Penny, Jessica, and we do have people over here on the other list. If you want to make sure that you get a card pulled, that list gets out of control real fast. Real fast. All right. Here we go, Miss Amy. Miss Amy. How is Miss Amy doing? Did she answer your question? Oh, you're messaging her right now. Okay, Tyler's messaging you right now. He had a question. Okay. All right. Miss Amy. Miss Amy. I think I'm going to try a late night love series that will come out every Saturday, like at 10 or 11. And I'll be using my saucy decks. I'll see how much I can get away with before I get censored, right? All right, fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing, right? I love that. So this is really believe in what you want, believe that it's coming, believe in your manifestations because that's when they happen, right? Um, It's like that. You have to mod 3 streams at 7? Good gravy, Gene. Good gravy. Yeah, you were on there. You were. Um, so fairy spotting. Again, this is like being in tune with everything around you, and believing that your dreams can come true because they can. I also feel like it's almost this energy, Ace of Pentacles. There it is. There's that new beginning, right? There's that seed that you planted, taken off. I also feel like this is just a really time for you to be gentle with yourself for some reason. Don't be hard on yourself. Just be kind to yourself, right? If you feel like if you feel like you didn't make enough progress on something or doing things you shouldn't be doing, okay, just forgive yourself and try again tomorrow, right? Easy as that. Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like you're working on some heavy, heavy, heavy shit. That's what I feel like. But yeah, and the 8 of Swords. I feel like you've been in this rut lately of like, relationships being dead ends, maybe even some friendships kind of just being a little bit dicey, a little bit rocky, and you're feeling stuck. You're like, what the hell? Why is everything going to hell around me? Well, don't have that attitude. Get up every morning and speak your manifestations to the universe and stack that money because you're doing the work, you're doing the things, right? You're working on you, and that's exactly what you should be doing. And that is exactly when this wheel of fortune comes into play, right? The wheel's spinning in your favor, acknowledging yourself, loving yourself, and working on things. And the 7 of Swords, right? I feel like for you, this is that energy of just you're like looking back behind you to see what's catching up to you. Stop looking because it won't be there. Okay. Just stop looking. Um, you don't have to run away from anything because essentially what you're doing is running away from yourself. So yeah, temperance, beautiful, right? This is you, Sagittarius energy. This is that being patient, finding healing in the energy all around you, right? The universe is putting beautiful things around us, but when we focus on the negative, that's what we see. Okay, so focus on the positive. Even if you have to remind yourself every single day, and even multiple times a day, right? I am capable of anything. I am loved. I am divinely guided and protected. My manifestations come true because it's the truth. That's just 100% the truth. So really internalize, your energy and really focus on you, healing you, use visualization, um, just all of those things. And I know it sounds silly because I say this a lot to people, but journaling is really a great way to work through problems because your subconscious doesn't know the difference. Okay. You can recount events that have happened in the past, and have a dialogue with whomever that you need to have it, whether they're around or not, and your subconscious doesn't know the difference, right? You can explain how things made you feel. You can say I'm working on forgiveness, blah blah blah. You don't have to make big progress every day, but your subconscious doesn't know the difference, right? And it'll help you work through things. Oh, my nails are gorgeous. Well, thank you. So this is the first time in a long, long, long time, like years and years, that I've had long nails, right? And they're flat black, and I freaking love them. But I noticed that I'm like a bit of a klutz with it. I'm like whoop whoop whoop, dropping things, and it's a good time. All right, Anna. I love your last name. I love it. All right, here we go. For Miss Anna. I love these super chats. They make me feel so special. Because you see, like, we have tarot readers that have, like 1,500 people all at once watching them. And they're getting all these super chats. And I'm like, oh, that's so exciting. All right, Anna. Also, I'm a Leo. I like to see fun, flashy things in my feed. Say that 5 times fast. All right. Wow, nature signs for you too, right? Look all around because they're there. Be receptive to subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and our minds. I'm going to tell you right now, seeing birds that you don't normally see, finding feathers. Um, I feel like hawks, like a lot of hawks. There's like a lot of birds that, like continually scan the ground, right? Looking for their next meal. But it's also, it's also somebody keeping an eye on you, somebody watching you, right? Watching over you. And that could be the universe, that could be a person, that could be your ancestors, right? Aw, well, thank you, Irish Mex Rose. I love that. All right. Again, I just feel like you are very divinely guided and protected. Call on those guardian angels, guys, because they're always there waiting, just waiting, right? Waiting for you to say, I could use from viewing when she moved. People were donating $1. Wow. I'm gonna be moving soon. I would love $1. Anyway, the Two of Swords. Trust that even if you can't see things, that they are there. And I have a hair, it's driving me nuts. Because they are, right? Even if you can't see things that are taking place around you or that you're being protected, you definitely are, right? The Knight of Cups. I feel like this is a signal for you to just really open your heart and as you go forward, right? Approach everything with really kind, loving energy. Oh, I'd be cool with $1. Look at me. I thought it was $1 because I refuse to get new glasses because I don't want to be an old lady. I am an old lady, but that's a whole nother thing. So anyway, this is, be kind to yourself and those around you, and just approach things very lovingly. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles, that's when offers and communication and things start moving forward. That's when you get validation that you're on the right track, right? And again, it's going to be like all of a sudden you're going to see like 3 hawks in 2 days or something. I mean, it's just that kind of thing. Things that you don't normally see or don't see because you're just not paying attention, you're gonna start seeing. Yeah, and the Page of Wands, go forward with enthusiasm, with excitement, find your passion again, right? I feel like you've limited yourself in a lot of ways to experiences or to relationships or whatever it is. Just like there's like this conservative side of you, but the universe really wants you to kind of like open up, right? Like a flower. It's like experience as much as possible. Every sensory experience that you can have. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you've got this is a way to move things forward. This is a way to get what you want, to acknowledge the beauty and the nature and the love all around you and return that to I'm broke too. And return that to the universe, right? It's that simple, right? Like whatever it is you do, stop and help a turtle across the road. I don't care what it is, right? And the Two of Wands, look out to that horizon and see bigger, better, more beautiful things because that's what your future has in store for you. The Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Wands means this is the way I'm going to go. Look at all that over there. I'm going to have it. It's going to be mine. And you are. The Knight of Pentacles. You've been holding back for a while. You've been kind of sitting still, not going forward with a lot of things, right? And that's just led to like regrets. Like, wow, I just really wish I would have done that. Or I really wish I would have, went out with that guy or not broke up with this guy or taken this opportunity to go here or go there or whatever it is, right? You've got some really beautiful things coming in. And I think this has been kind of a theme in readings. Oh, hi, Kansas City. Um, I am southwest of you, Miss Kansas City. So that's for you, my dear. That's for you. I love the nature stuff because that's something that we can literally like walk out our door and see. And I don't care where you live, right? Yeah, I just did yours. You'll be able to go back. Susie Q is going to timestamp them at the end. But if you just want to rewind, you certainly can. But again, even if you live in a on the third floor in an apartment building, right? You can go outside and see, fuzzy caterpillars and birds and squirrels and whatever, right? It's all around us all the time. I love it. All right. Who is the next? Miss Penny. All right. Super chat, Penny. Solitude. Think of being alone as meaning you're all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. So this is that energy of, hey, Claudia. Everybody say hi to Claudia. We love Claudia. Claudia is my good friend. I just absolutely adore her. I adore her. How long have we known each other now, Claudia? How long has it been? Okay. So this is like that meditation or again, spending time in nature, whatever it is you do. Um, really picture yourself, and this is how I like to think of it, like standing on the ground, go outside, stand on the ground, in the grass, on the dirt, whatever, barefoot, and just picture roots going down like from your feet, really anchored to the universe, really grounded, really protected, very secure, right? And just kind of meditate. And you don't even have to be outside to do that. I have a guided meditation that I do that starts out like that. It's really beautiful. 2008, 2009. That sounds right. Is that maybe even 2007, 2008, maybe? I don't know. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I love it for us. All right. Here we go. Miss Penny, solitude. Miss Claudia lives just like over yonder from me. All right. So here we have justice, right? So I feel like it's like that energy of the scales finally balancing, getting your both feet on the ground, paying off those karmic debts. But I also feel like there could be some, a lot of things going on around you causing a little bit of disruption in your life, and it could be anything. But when we're talking about the justice card, the 6 of Pentacles is the justice card in the minor arcana, right? There could be people around you that are just not putting in as much effort as you do, or maybe you're not putting in as much effort as you should. And the universe is saying, balance those karmic scales, right? Do what you're supposed to do, and um, everyone else around you will fall in line as well, right? Balancing those scales. And the moon, I feel like you really need to work. So look up manifesting with a solar eclipse, or is it lunar? What is it? Solar, lunar? Tyler says it's a sky one. I'm glad I know that now. That it's an eclipse happening in the sky. Thank you, Tyler. That's brilliant. So the moon, do some work with manifesting with the moon and the moon cycles, and just trust, even if you can't see, that the universe is there, because they are. Solar, thank you, dear. Tyler, you were right. It's in the sky. I love that. And the King of Wands, and then take action, right? Let your actions match your manifestations, match your word, right? It's like, be ready to grab life, and just run with it. The 10 of Swords, leaving everything in the past that you don't need, leaving everything in the past that hurt, doing that shadow work, right? When we work with the moon, that really does help us release negativity and heal trauma, and especially if that's what we're releasing, right? And the Empress, look at that. And again, coming out on top, right? Abundance, fertility, being able to provide for yourself, holding yourself in high regard, being very grounded and solid. The Empress is Taurus Libra energy. So there's that justice energy again, right? She's very fair, she's very kind. She's just she's very revered. And that's, the part of you that the universe wants you to find, right? That divine feminine that's in all of us. But really appreciating yourself, right? Even when it feels like maybe you don't feel like you're much to appreciate, you are. You certainly are. Yeah, the 9 of Swords. Some stress going on around you. I just feel like it's time to let that go. It's time to leave it in the past. Don't carry it, forward with you. That's really a big thing, because a lot of times we'll carry forward trauma or triggers or sadness or loss or regrets or whatever it is, and it kind of contaminates all of our energy that we move forward in, right? So it always just rears its ugly head. But really meditate and focus on loving yourself and being at one with nature and being very grounded, and work with the moon doing that shadow work, right? These are the messages that I'm telling you. Nobody ever really wants to hear these. They really want to hear that whatever they're asking the universe for is gonna roll up at 7:54 p.m. on a Tuesday in a red car and sweep them off their feet, right? All right. Tyler, reach it down. Amber. All right, next we have Jessica. Jessica, I'm telling you guys, this list over here is taken off. I'm probably going to be on here for longer than an hour just to get through some things. So make sure that if you are sure that you want a card and you want to make sure that you get it during this live, toss that tip in. It's the best way to do it. And I know tips suck, but I like to have groceries and electricity and things, just some things. You will also notice that there are some big gaps in my crystals back here. I've been getting rid of a lot of them. I am going to be selling them because I am planning on moving sometime after the first of the year. You're welcome, Miss Penny. So I just don't want to take them all with me because it's too much. So I'm going to be selling a bunch of tarot decks, a bunch of oracle decks, a bunch of crystals, and I'm also going to be making spell jar kits where I will send you the jar, the crystals, the herbs, and the candle. Right? It's going to be a fun thing. All right. So we're on Jessica, right? Okay, Jessica. Jessica, Leah, Pamela, Amber. All right, Miss Jessica. Magical gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Yes. 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 I love that. Right? Don't stay anchored to things that aren't giving to you or that are, we tend to get in this energy of like feeling comfortable. And when we're like that, we'll accept things maybe that we shouldn't just because we don't want to rock the boat or whatever. Uh-uh. No, 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 no. Go forward, be excited, understand that there's something really beautiful in finding what the universe has for you, right? Leah, or Leah. Leah. Oh, okay. I see what I was saying. Leah. Sorry. Alright, okay. Anyway, so trust that the universe has something for you. Go through those doors, right? Manifest what you want and trust that you're gonna find it because you are. You are a magical gateway. Look at that, the star on the bottom of the deck. If that is not trusting the universe and getting every single damn thing you want, then I don't know what is. All right, yeah, the 8 of Wands, forward movement. It's time to move forward. It's time to go, right? Staying in stagnant energy doesn't help, right? Looking at this, the Queen of Cups has the biggest cup of love in the deck, right? It's like loving and trusting your higher power to take you where you're going because they are. And the Queen of Swords, stop saying no to things or not doing things that are out of your comfort zone. And look at that, the Empress. God, right? Getting everything you wanted, higher vibrations, right? Beautiful abundance and fertility and whatever. It doesn't necessarily always have to speak of um, birthing children. It's just the ability to create and nurture life, right? And the Ace of Swords, right? Trust that the universe is always going to be right there to protect you, right? And that's not to say that nothing bad is ever going to happen because that's just not true. We still have to learn lessons, right? But the Hanged Man, getting these downloads to get unstuck from a position, right? To move forward, to not stay stranded, but at the same time surrendering to the universe and understanding that they want nothing but the highest good for you. And the Knight of Swords, going after it. Look at that. Going after it. I love that. I love that. And the star on the bottom of the deck. That is beautiful, beautiful energy. I love the star card. Loving it, loving it. All right. So now we are up to Leia. Leia, Leia, Leia. Let's do it. You hear her up there like running around? If that back door is open, she just runs around up there like a lunatic all day. Hello. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. I love those. I don't know why. Leia. Miss Leia. Oh my God, what's happening? There's definitely a theme here. You got solitude. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times, right? Those revelations, those things that just come to you, those light bulb moments, that energy of the universe giving you those downloads because you are meditating and focusing and breathing and not concentrating on anything but yourself in that moment. Um, you get those downloads and you're like, that's amazing. I should have thought of it that way, or I should have thought of that altogether, right? But having things quiet enough around you that you can listen to the messages that are coming in, right? And if you can't do it in just a regular meditation, use a guided meditation, whatever it takes. I have to use guided meditations because my brain goes off over here, and then pretty soon I'm thinking about like 3D puzzles or some stupid shit. It's really ridiculous. All right. It's not funny, Tyler. So that's the most random thing I could think of, and that would be something that I think about. We're hearing other people's secrets. Could be. All right. So solitude. Solitude. This is kind of like that hermit energy, but look at that. Focusing your intentions on what you want and bringing them to fruition, right? It's beautiful. I love it. The 5 of Wands, quieting this energy around you, chaos, internal struggle, other people, whatever it is, so you can focus on you and get your wishes, right? Get what you want, get the answers, get clarity, get guidance. And the 4 of Wands, being rewarded with something beautiful, something very secure and stable, right? Could be anything. This is, the 4 of Wands. Yes, it can be a twin flame card, but it also can be just like a celebration. And those 4 wands are anchoring all 4 corners, right? requiring or giving you stability. And the Ace of Swords, those aha moments, those light bulb moments that you get when you spend time alone. And then the Ace of Wands, that inspiration, that passion to go forward and make things happen, right? Meditating, right? The Four of Swords, meditating, healing, right? I love that for you. I freaking love it. All right. Leia the Hermit. Yep. Leia the Hermit. It's that energy though, of really just trusting the universe as you go forward, even if you can't really see what's there, but really just meditating, focusing on yourself, right? I love that. All right, Pamela, Pamela, Pamela. Okay, well, that's your card then. Just fell out. Lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized we lost, right? Very, very cute. Finding things in the dark, not just like, oh, I lost that necklace one time. I mean, maybe that's it, but this is also finding things that are meant to be found, right? Finding things that you didn't know you needed, finding gifts from the universe in unusual places, right? Because there's no coincidences. Everything that happens is very guided by the universe, right? Everything from the person that you are next to at a stoplight, because that can change your life, right? You never know. You never know what can happen. All right. There's things to be found everywhere, even in the dark. All right. Here we go. Miss Pamela, lost and I'm getting, if you don't have any like lapodolite, it's purple, kind of looks like amethyst, but not really. Doesn't have to be a bunch of it. Like you could just get, like a small little tumbled lapodolite, but also clear quartz and some obsidian. And I'm not sure where I'm getting that, but that's what I'm getting. All right. So the magician, yeah, this is, you have the power to create. You create wherever you go. Sometimes you don't even realize that that's what you're doing, but you are. Who? And the devil, look at that. Capricorn energy. I have to laugh when I see the devil sometimes because like now it doesn't feel like anything negative. It feels like finding something that you're really, really passionate about, right? And then the death card, and ending the things, putting away the things that are not in your highest good, and using that energy to start a brand new beginning, to find something beautiful, even in something messy, or a little bit, where you get a little bit sidetracked. It's all around us, right? And the Hanged Man, wow. These are all major arcana. This is getting those downloads, right? Finding things you didn't when you didn't expect to, getting answers when you didn't expect to. And the King of Swords. King of Swords is a truth seer and a truth speaker. And I feel like it's like you looking for the truth in things, looking for what really counts, looking for the really important parts, right? Not being distracted, focusing on yourself, manifesting what you want, and turning every situation into something really beautiful, right? Because after the death comes those beautiful, brand new beginnings, those fool moments, right? Where you're packing lighter and you're footloose and fancy free. That's really awesome. I love that. And on the bottom we have the moon. And again, this is, finding things in the dark. The universe is going to put things right in front of you, right? Right in front of you. And the star again, look at that. Love this. It's beautiful. Make your wishes, right? Work with the moon, manifest whatever you want, and you're going to find things. You'll be surprised at where you find them, but you'll find them, right? Rise above. Yes. All right. Amber N. Amber N. Sure, I shuffle these good. Okay. What does Amber N need to know? Okay. Amber N. All right. Magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. This is, that energy um of being very generous of spirit, right? Even if you don't have anything else to give, being very generous of spirit. It's kind of like that Three of Cups energy, right? Finding happiness in your community with your friends or just around you. Understanding that nothing is permanent, right? The trauma, the plight, the bad times, whatever it is. nothing is permanent, right? And anything can happen. And you're really being very divinely guided and protected. And the fairies, if you believe that, are just all around you, creating magic everywhere you go. I love that. I think it's beautiful. All right, let's see what we can get here. Okay, I saw this when we were shuffling, the tower moment. So whatever you're going through is being represented here by this tower. Okay. Some shit went down or is going down, right? And it's like you're like, I don't have anything anymore. I just don't know what to do. I feel like I've lost everything, right? And the world. But again, nothing lasts forever. You're getting ready to exit this cycle and enter a brand new cycle. I've been saying for a while that Scorpio season is going to be fierce for a lot of people. The last couple months of this year are going to be difficult. Get ready for it. Okay. Prepare yourself for it. But that gives us the energy to launch into the new year with beautiful, brand new energy, right? And the Seven of Cups, dreaming things into reality, right? But this is also that energy of like, I don't know what to do. Well, when you don't know what to do, you don't know what to do. Sometimes you're not meant to do anything just then, right? Maybe help others in a situation by just listening to a friend or whatever it is, right? Yeah, the devil's right underneath this tower. Whatever toxicity or karmic ties that you have, the universe is literally breaking them down. It's almost like you didn't take action on this. And we a lot of us don't, right? We don't like to rock the boat, but you didn't take action on this, and I'm going to bring it all down around your ears. Yeah, and the 10 of swords, right? The 10 of swords. Um yeah, you just it's time to start a new cycle. Okay, the pain and everything is over. Yep, move forward, right? Launch forward. 8 of wands, fast forward movement, believing that you can have whatever you want. The universe is opening a path for it to come right to you with this 3 of wands, okay? Miss Amber. So we're not doing questions tonight. When I do free card Friday, you just get what you're supposed to get. And I truly believe and trust that everybody hears the message that they're supposed to. Okay. All right. Miru Kumar. Miss Mindy will get you on the list. Get you on the list. All right. Miru. Here we go. You're welcome, Miss Amber. Miru. Yes, I got it. Hot damn. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I want to pick the same card, but you get what you get. See what I'm saying? All these cards. All these cards. How many cards are in here? There are 44. And you just got magical blessings. Again, when comes down around your ears, trust the universe, lean on others if you need to, give to others. That's a really it's a really beautiful way, to just offer yourself and your energy and your kindness. I mean, it's really one of the ways to get very rewarded, right? I think did I do? Oh no, I didn't do Amber. That was Amber N. Got it. Um, oh, thank you, Autumn Fires. I appreciate all of you. You don't even know how much I appreciate you. Like you don't even know. All right. Magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too, right? Even when you don't think you have anything to give, giving of yourself is always really the best thing that we can do, right? The best thing we can do. But I do feel like it's like well, a little despair, a little, these worries that just don't go away, these problems that, you just can't figure out a way to solve them, right? When you don't know what to do, sometimes you're not meant to do anything. Like I said, right? Maybe you're meant to help someone else in this time. Yeah. So the 10 of cups, right? It's literally like after the storm comes the rainbow, right? You get rewarded for the good that you do. You get rewarded for the love that you put out into the universe and the love you give to yourself. And the justice card, Libra energy, yes, kindness is free. Um, paying off those karmic debts, right? Sometimes the universe just comes in and breaks it all down because we're just not getting the message. And that happens a lot. It does. It happens a lot. And the hermit, trusting the universe, even in the dark, to find things that you didn't know were there, to find your path, to find the universe at the end of the road, right? And understanding that whatever you're going through, however dark it is, wow, you're going to have blessings at the end, right? You're going to be rewarded for leveling up because I truly believe that life is about these cycles, right? Learning lessons, leveling up, becoming more high vibrational so that when we all get to wherever we're going in the afterlife, we are all high vibrational beings, making it the most pure and joyful, place that we could ever spend the afterlife. That's my personal thing, right? And the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. Beautiful, fat, like the universe turning in your favor finally. And here you are finally like feeling excited about life again. Even if all you really did is help others or show some other people kindness, even in your, your moment of despair. And I know that that sounds very like, biblical, like the universe punishes you or God punishes you, when you're supposed to find it in your heart to help other people. That can be hard, right? But at the same time, it's putting light and love out into the universe, right? It's really an amazing thing. You can do things for people you don't even know. You can see somebody in the grocery store maybe that has, like a cast or is limping or, is having some kind of health problems and just literally stop and take 10 seconds and physically give them love and light from you. Just visualize it, right? That puts it out into the universe and makes beautiful things happen, right? That's magical blessings for you. I love it. All right. Let me scroll down over here. Okay. Is it Tisha or Ticha? Ticha. Reyes. All right. Let's do it. And then after that, Shay is up. Cancer Aries gal. Right. If you guys over on this list want to make sure that you get a card pulled, throwing up a tip is going to be the way to do that. Right. I try and keep it affordable at 555 so that everybody can kind of get a chance to get a card. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. For Miss Tisha or Ticha, I don't know which one. I'm just terrible with names. And light. Ooh, this is a good one. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. See what I'm saying? There's a theme. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very well welcome. Yeah, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. This is I'm almost getting like the star energy out of this, right? It's like even, you have to have darkness to see the stars, right? And to see the moon and all of those things. Well, not always, but you know what I mean. I cannot get enough to drink. It is a beautiful card, isn't it? Okay, Tisha. Got it. Thank you guys for putting the phonetical, because I suck. Sorry. Oh, yes, Susie, that is true. I will never contact you. I'm never going to be the person on TikTok that says, "Hello, beautiful. I saw your name and was drawn to you." Yeah, that's not ever going to be me. If somebody does that, it's not me. Not me. All right. So light. Ah, this is really beautiful energy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love you guys so much. You just make me happy. And as I say, it reminded me of the star card. There's the star card. I'm gonna keep that on the bottom because that's my sign, right? The Four of Wands. Certainly could be, love. Yeah, shed love and light onto your current situation. There's happiness to be found. It's coming. It's coming right for you, right? The Six of Cups could be a reconciliation, could just be a person from your past, could just be having the opportunity to return to your hometown and mend fences with somebody. It could be anything, really. Look at this, the Nine of Pentacles. Whether you're single or not, this is you standing on your own, understanding that you don't need anybody else to survive, to live, to thrive, right? That you can do it on your own, right? It's that energy of being very stable and grounded and very prosperous. And the moon, look at that, the dark. Okay. This is, even in the dark, love and light persists, right? And the Knight of Wands. This is you very passionate with a fire under your ass, just going forward into the night, understanding that nothing bad can happen, right? Because the universe has got you. That's not to say nothing bad ever will happen, but you know what I need. And the Strength card, Leo energy. But again, it's like being able to tame the beasts, right? That rear their ugly head. The universe has got you, right? They're like guiding everything that you do. Ask your ancestors to support you, to protect you, to guide you, and they will. Your guardian angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, they will show up in full force. I promise. Yeah, no need to worry. Don't fall into that trap, right? Um, I just feel like things are going to go really well. And here's this Queen of Cups with a bunch of love, right? The biggest cup of love in the deck, looking in there in this small, dark little space. What's in there for me? Well, there's a lot in there for you, right? The star, all your wishes, hopes, and dreams, love and light right there for you. I love it. Because we are love and light up in this bitch. We are. We are, we are. All right. Okay, now we have Shay, Cancer Aries gal. What a mix. Cancer Aries. I love it. All right. Miss Shay. That wasn't mixing them up. I don't know what was. Celebration. Get ready to let you down your hair and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. So this could be an invitation coming from someone, or maybe you're going to be sending out invitations to something soon. Also, could be anything, but I feel like magical things are about to happen in the form of celebrations, right? I love it. I love it. And it's always a beautiful thing to celebrate ourselves. That's another way of self-love, right? Celebrating ourselves, right? Even if all we did was get through a week without, punching somebody. Good job. Right? Good job. I did it. I'm going to go have a great time. Never know what you can find when you're out celebrating. But you can also meet somebody, fall in love, and get married soon. Just saying. Just saying. In the world. Look at that. Karmic cycles ending, new exciting beginnings coming in. The Three of Wands, the universe making a space for all of these blessings and all of this happiness. The Seven of Swords. I feel like you've cheated yourself in the past. It's like you're almost punishing yourself thinking that you don't deserve happiness, but you do. I'm telling you right now, you do. Yeah, and the Six of Cups for you too. Um, you certainly could have a soulmate on the way. You could have somebody who really just does it for you come in. It could be a past life soulmate, this life. But look at that. Debating about attending it. This is your sign. Go to the freaking wedding. Okay. Plump those lips, put on your eyelashes, and do the thing. I'm telling you, you never know. 10 of Pentacles, somebody else's celebration for, their forever wedding or whatever could be where you find your match. The Knight of Cups. Here it is. Here it is. I love it. And the Magician, manifest it, right? Even if you don't know what to manifest, just go outside and look at the sky, open your arms wide and say, I am open to receive. Bless me for my highest good. Bring to me what is in my highest good, right? Just do it. I love it. Freaking love it. You've been not taking action on a lot of things. I feel like you've missed out on a lot of opportunities to, to go out and be around people or have experiences or do things because for some reason you're it's almost like you're punishing yourself. Like I don't deserve to do that. I'll just mess it up or whatever or I don't really want to go. Things weigh heavy on you that should feel fun to you. So let yourself have fun, okay? Let yourself have fun. All right. That was Miss Shay. And I'm going up here to Felicia. Felicia Duncan. All right. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people to get through. So if you want to make sure that you get a card here in the next, 15, 20 minutes, this is the way to do it is to throw a tip in there, right? All right. Will you let Fuse in, please? She was standing at the door looking at you and you didn't see her. And now she's sad. I can feel it from here. You don't think I can? I think she's sad. All right. Okay. Felicia Duncan. Hi, Fevers. Oh, hi. You gonna come here and see me? No? She's so excited we let her in. Okay. Here we go. Let's get it. Are you cold, Phoebes? It cold out there? Yeah. I'll put the heating pad in bed for you tonight, dear. All right. Miss Duncan, music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. Maybe listen to things uh you don't normally listen to, like a station that you don't normally listen to, or let Pandora or Spotify like play a playlist for you because I feel like the universe is trying to get a message through to you. And I can just picture you like in the car with the radio up, not paying attention to shit, just driving. There's messages in the music, right? How to get your attention because they know you're listening to that, right? So maybe listening to music that you wouldn't normally listen to, or if you Keep hearing a specific song, really explore it, right? Understand what the lyrics mean to you. All right. So music for Miss Felicia Duncan. All right. What you doing, Tyler? All right, so 8 of Pentacles. I feel like if you're listening to something on the way to work or at work, pay attention to what you're listening to. The Page of Cups, the universe is trying to speak to you, even if you're not listening. They're trying to get a point made across. Like they're trying to move you forward in some way. They're trying to show you the way forward to something that's really beautiful. It could be an emperor, which, could be a boss. Sometimes the emperor is a boss, but it's also that divine masculine. So I feel like this is, the universe trying to lead you somewhere. Yeah, look at that. Catch a ride, man, because they are trying to tell you something. They want you to move forward. Could be an air sign, but doesn't have to be. But the King of Swords, I almost feel like that's the energy of you kind of like being guarded and protective, like not letting anybody in. You don't let people, kind of penetrate those walls. But it's time. It's time. New Zealand, I've always wanted to go to New Zealand. That's amazing. That's where they filmed all the Lord of the Rings, and I love the Lord of the Rings, but I liked New Zealand before that. All right. Yeah, listen up because the universe is trying to tell you something. I feel like it's regarding work or at work or something, right? The 7 of Pentacles. Pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Pay attention because they're trying to tell you something. That's amazing. I love that. I love that. I feel like you typically just kind of run from stuff. And even if it's just, you know, tuning everybody out, turning the radio up really loud or whatever it is, it's like, um, pay attention. It's beautiful. I would love to go. I would love to go. I'm manifesting a move to the beach. I'm not necessarily manifesting it. It's already happened. Like I'm already going. I would love to go to New Zealand, Australia, Fiji, all the places. I just want to travel everywhere. I will someday. Someday when I have, 250,000 subscribers and I can run my business from anywhere with an internet connection, that's exactly what I will do. And I'll take you all with me. Take you all with me. All right. Cocoa kisses. Cocoa kisses. All right. Here we go. Miss Cocoa Kisses. Such a cute name. All right. Here we go. Stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. So this is also, using the moon and the stars like to manifest because it's a lot of energy. That's a lot of power. That's everything in the entire universe, right? Looking at it, even if you can't see it all at once, right? It's all there. It's always all around us. So I am getting like I just for what some reason I'm picturing you like laying in like a lawn chair or laying on a trampoline or something in the backyard looking at the stars, right? And the longer you are out there, the longer you look, the more you see, the more your eyes adjust to the dark and the more you see, right, around you. And it's truly, truly beautiful, right? If you see a falling star, wish on it, my love, because it could be exactly meant for you. If you're seeing it, it is meant for you. That's just a fact. All right. Let's see what we get here for stargazing. I love that. These are really cute cards. All right. Yeah, the 3 of Wands. Look at that. Scanning the horizon. What can you see out there? What do you want? Pluck it out from the universe, right? New beginnings, love, a new beginning in love, right? But this is just beautiful blessings of love from the universe in any and every form. And the King of Cups could be a water sign. Could be a water sign. The water sign could be you. Woo, the devil. This is also a way to find answers about things that are bothering you, situations that seem to kind of follow you or sneak up on you, right? You'll get answers and new beginnings when you start paying homage to the universe, right? By stargazing. The 5 of Cups. Let go of regrets, worries, fears, doubts, losses, sadness, right? We can't do anything about the past. We just can't. All we can do is try to understand how it happened, why it happened, and not to do it again, right? Yeah, and here comes this Page of Cups right underneath this King of Cups. I feel like somebody's coming in, wanting to talk to you. Wow, the Empress. So again, this is and it's interesting because she has a crown of stars around her head. I don't know if you can see it. But again, it's using the power of the universe to harness all of that energy and use it for whatever the hell you want, right? Knight of Wands, somebody coming in hot. Somebody coming in hot. Yeah. Make a wish, dream a dream. It can come true. You can have happiness forever, right? And that's not to say that nothing bad will ever happen. I'm just saying that even when bad things happen, if they happen when we're in the right place where we're supposed to be, it's manageable, right? So I love that for you. This stargazing card is really pretty. I like it a lot. All right. Whew. Who is next? Sangria Jones. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I feel like we're all going to need to be in that energy of being very kind to ourselves through the end of the year. I mean, always, but especially through the end of the year, because I think it's going to be a bit chaotic for people. I think, the things we've left undone are going to come to a head for a lot of people. Okay. So just get ready for it. Right. Can always come here. We're a like-minded community. We support each other. We care about each other. This is always a place that you can come and find support. Right. All right. Sangria Jones. Here we go. Hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. That is absolutely true because the more negativity we have and that we speak to ourselves and that we speak to others, for instance, I see this a lot on Facebook. It's like there's several people on Facebook whose posts are always like, oh, I'm so over this. Why does this always happen to me? And, just those kinds of things. And it's like, get up off the pity pot, right? Get up off the pity pot and start living your best life because you're allowing yourself to stay in that energy. And I'm not saying that's what you're doing. I'm just saying that a positive mindset can absolutely change things because when we put positivity and love out into the universe, we get it back always. Maybe not right at the exact time that we send it, but right when we're supposed to, right? It's just a fact. All right, so let's see what we've got here. Did I show you that card? It's really pretty. Got that rainbow in it, right? All right, let's get it. What flew? What flew? The 7 of Cups. There's always something out there for us, guys. Even when you're confused, you don't know what to do. It feels like there's too many options and none of them are a good one, right? It's like, what do I want? What do I want, right? And the Knight of Swords. This is I almost feel like this is you not maybe not necessarily angry, but frowning, like that resting bitch face that we all have. Um, do your best to really internalize happiness. And it's, so that your outside shows it. And also, you know, you don't always have to be chipper and happy. It's okay to have a bad day, but don't drag it out so that it lasts a long time. Yeah, look at that. The sun. Let the universe in. There is always hope. The sun card is joy, bliss, hope, happiness, light, love, right? Let it find you, especially when things are dark in a dark place, right? Or negative situations. You can turn those into positive situations by having a positive mindset. And it all sounds very, very silly. I get it. Like I totally get it. You're like, this corny bitch, right? But the King of Swords is, I'm ready to fight for my happiness. I'm ready to fight for what I want. There is always hope, right? There is always hope. Yeah. Look at that. Wish fulfillment, happiness. That's beautiful energy. And the Ace of Wands, brand new beginnings, celebrations, right? Even when you feel heavy and weighed down and burdened, that's beautiful energy. There is always hope. The universe wants nothing more than to give us exactly what we want, right? But we got to act right. And there's where we go wrong every time. Or at least I do. I don't know about anybody else. I just can't act right. All right. Who is next? Is it Rose that's next? You're not keeping up with your list, Tyler. What are you doing over there? Are you Tindering? Are you sure you're in a relationship? Oh, I bet you are. Oh, he's looking at plants. Loser. Okay, Rose Marquez. Let's do it. How's everybody doing? Don't forget to click that like button. If you want to book a personal reading, you can just shoot me an email. That's all over in the chat and it'll be in the description box. What else? What else? I'm going to do a late night love series that I will release like late on Saturday nights. We'll see how much I can get away with. I really want to use this deck. Love and Lust by Fire Witch Tarot. Really want to use it. All right. Rose Marquez. Are we all still there? It's awful quiet. It's awful quiet. All right. Miss Rose. Huh? I was like, what are you talking about? Precious time. Oh, she looks like Stevie Nicks. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. Doesn't that look like the Stevie Nicks fairy? I hope there is one of those. I love her. All right, precious time. Enjoy every moment, every fleeting moment, right? Don't watch it all through your cell phone, through your camera. Um, Immerse yourself in your experiences, right? Because time is precious, I'll tell you. Yeah, the 9 of Cups, be present, be mindful, pay attention, because things are coming in, right? Yeah, look at that. The 3 of Wands. Don't miss out on an opportunity, right? Look out to the horizon and see what you can see because you're going to see beautiful things, right? There is a time for work. There is a time for being serious. There is a time, for doing what we have to do. But even that can bring us blessings, right? The 8 of Cups, leaving things in the past that you don't need, things that waste your time, or even travel. This could speak, of traveling. The 9 of Pentacles. Um, feel like we've got the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles right one on top of the other. And I feel like this is a lot of happiness coming in for you just to you. It's like, even if you're coupled, it doesn't matter. It's like, you have this really beautiful energy coming into you. It's like that's okay, Miss Erica. The 2 of Pentacles, right? It's like, don't get so caught up in the everyday, things and develop such a routine that you forget to just be happy, right? The Page of Pentacles, I feel like there's, some blessings coming in. And it could be in the form of finances, money, raises, whatever it is, because the Pentacles typically is money. And the 7 of Pentacles, don't get too caught up, in that energy though, that you don't see anything else. That 7 of Pentacles is paying attention to what you've got, right? Don't get lost in it, okay? I feel like, yeah, the 7 of Swords, it's almost like this energy of not watching where you're going, right? And running into something. Take your time, immerse yourself, be mindful, be present, just be in the moment, right? As often as you can. That's not always possible. The 6 of Cups, yeah. It's like you're thinking about so many things, from the past fondly, that you're missing what's going on around you. It's like that energy of thinking, I see it. That energy of thinking, oh, things were so much better whenever, right? Well, they're beautiful now. We just have to notice them. That's hard to do sometimes. All right, Lynn. Hello, Teresa. How are you, my dear? Miss Teresa has been taking care of a cute little nugget, a new grand nugget. All right, so Lynn, what does Lynn need to know? What does Lynn need to know? Let's find out what Lynn needs to know. I am taking names. I mean, I'm never going to get to the whole list, but you can toss your name up. You can always toss your name up. All right, Miss Lynn. Stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. I'm getting like hanged man energy here, right? It's like the energy of really paying attention to what's going on around you and, shutting out the noise and the chaos and just paying attention to what the universe is trying to tell you. It's a really pretty card too. I like it. All right, Miss Lynn, what do we got? What do we got? Definitely start working with the moon energy. If you aren't typically or don't. Hello, Miss New here. How are you? All right. So working with the moon, right? Manifesting, healing, those kinds of things. The 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you get you get a little caught up in the everyday, I have to dedicate so much time to this and I have to go here and I have to go there and I have to do this and that and whatever. Um, and so you're kind of like missing out on messages, right? Yeah, the 2 of Pentacles, you're in a very like very everyday routine. It's like you're just on repeat all day, every day, right? Doing this, I get up at 7 and I go to work at 8 and I did blah 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 blah, right? And the 5 of Wands, chaos, right? It's like it can certainly be, like inner turmoil, but it can also just be like not being able to shut out the noise around you to be able to focus on yourself for even just a little bit every day. And we've got the moon card, which is very similar to this stargazing card, right? Working with the moon. And different phases of the moon are great for different things, but it doesn't have to be all about that, right? It doesn't. You can manifest or release or do whatever you want whenever you want, right? Just go outside and tell the universe, I am open to receive. I'm open to receive, right? And they'll lead you like directly where you're supposed to go. And then it's like the days will kind of soften. The Knight of Cups, it's like you'll feel you'll just feel better, you'll feel lighter, you'll feel the infinite universal love, right? And the 5 of Swords, you'll be able to leave, conflict, chaos, BS, drama, whatever behind you. Like, yeah, I'm just not going to feed into that. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to just accept it as part of my reality anymore. I'm going to just say no more, right? And that's when, wow, the 2 of Cups, that's when, beautiful things start to happen, right? Your intuition starts flowing, and they bring something really beautiful or give you some enlightenment about your current situation or how to get where you want to be, right? If you're in a rut or you're stuck or whatever is going on. Now, the Hermit on the bottom of the deck, and the Hermit has a star in his lantern. Signs and synchronicities, baby. Loving it. All right. Who is next? Miss Erica. Sweet Miss Erica. So I started labeling all of my crystals. Like they all have a number, and a price on them. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know what venue to sell them on. I'm thinking Etsy, but I just don't know. We got it, Miss Erica. Erica. I saw your son with all of his pink stuff for October. I loved it. That was a really cute picture. All right. Here we go. Miss Erica. This will probably be my last one. I will when I'm selling the crystals, I will post updates on the community tab of my YouTube page. And I will probably also post it on my Facebook page. If you haven't gone there, go ahead and find me on Facebook, same name, Lilith's Window Tarot. You can find me over there. Follow my Facebook page. I will let everybody know. I don't know for sure, but I will let everybody know. I mean, I thought about doing it like, Phoebe, quit licking the couch. What the hell's the matter with you? You're not cats. Dumb dog. Okay. You're welcome, Lynn. All right, Erica. Let's do it. I love how we just welcome these new people. Isn't it great? Everybody's like, hey, hi, blah, blah, blah. We're fun. We're fun people. All right, Erica. Flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Look at that. That's really pretty. I just see you as being just so strong right now and in this really beautiful feminine energy. It's like just letting things go and understanding that if they're meant for you, that they'll be yours because what is meant for you cannot be taken away, right? I just really feel like you are like in your lane, moisturized and flourishing, right? Take time, to give yourself some love, but also this is you kind of just being in the energy of like the empress, right? And just understanding that things are going to work out, right? Letting things um evolve organically and resolve organically both, but also understanding how much light that you give to others, right? Even just your like your postings on Facebook, or Erica does sell crystals. Tyler will put her website up for anybody that wants to go there. She has some really beautiful moldavite. Just things like that. You just really brighten people's day. You're just a happy, beautiful person. Just a happy, beautiful person. Okay. Yeah, look at that. The Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings coming. There is Erica's I think she has an Etsy store too. I don't know if we have that. Okay. And then death, right? Finding, I mean, it's like even in nature, right? So when the tree dies or whatever, loses its leaves and it looks dead all winter long, it really isn't, right? Because it's being nourished from underground. The universe is nourishing it all winter long, right? So that in the spring it comes back vibrant and beautiful, and that's what I'm getting. And the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you're weighing your options for something. You're thinking about coming to a decision about something. It's kind of like a final decision. You're like, this is what I'm going to do about this. And you're coming really close to that, feeling settled. And you're also manifesting, right? But you're just radiating beauty. I just feel like, I don't know what that is. Page of Swords. Um, I'm going to tell you, I do feel like your internet presence is really, really beautiful. I feel like it's very positive. It's very uplifting. And there's that Empress, right? Flourish, right? The ability to create and nurture life, and have abundance and have beauty and just find love all around you. I freaking love it. Yes, they do feed each other underground, and they also like communicate with one another. Like if there's a tree that is like dying or whatever, they'll like push, water and nutrients towards it. It's crazy. It's like the Avatar. It's unbelievable. Yes, Miss Erica, you are very welcome. And the 10 of Wands. I feel like you do carry a lot of burden. You've had a lot of things that have really weighed on you, but I feel like, I don't wanna encourage you to do that, but I feel like you're so strong that you can do that, and, you help uplift others. So I love that for you. I love it, I love it. This is a really beautiful card. I'm down with the fairies. I think they're awesome. Alright, I think that is the last one I'm gonna do. I'm exhausted. I love you all so much. I appreciate you so much for being here. It makes me truly happy. I could not do any of this without you guys. And I just absolutely adore every single one of you. I do. I am live for those of you that are new. I am live every Wednesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time here in the States. And I am live every Friday at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time here in the States. So if you want to join me for that, I also release videos weekly. If you want to book a personal reading, shoot me an email. We'll get you going. And I'm just sending you all tons of love and light. I love you all, right? I do. I truly do. I just can't even express how much. So thank you to moderators. Thank you to everybody who stopped by. And I will see you next time.